Betts aboard here at first with nobody out. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Betts is on the move, and he fouls this one off. Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit to batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Mackenzie Gore comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here now is Will Smith as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. There to play it is Profar, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So here's Cody Bellinger. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3-1, here it is. And And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So next to bat will be Chris Taylor, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. First offering on its way.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out, bases loaded. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put, however the count evens at 1. 1-1. Here it is. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Dodgers leave them loaded, but they're up 1-0. Caleb Ferguson is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 64, Caleb Ferguson.
7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Here comes the 1-2. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 5, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Here's Jurickson Profar. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 1-0. Into the box, Justin Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the AB now. As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Ball 1. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Stepping in once again is James Outman. Now here's the first offering.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Number 56 is on deck. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 1 to the Dodgers left fielder.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And it's fouled away. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swung on but fouled off to the left. set. Here's the 3-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Marisnik is under it. 1 out.
Now batting, number 56.
Digging in next, number 56. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch. Runners on first with 1 down. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Stepping up is Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Swung on and missed. 1-1.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Therefore, it is Profar, and Jurickson has it to retire the side. Dodgers leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what.
Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Brandon Drury will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. First pitch of the AB on its way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Drury, a native Oregonian. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Here now the 2-2. Pretty well hit. Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Ready with another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Here's the payoff pitch. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Betts. He's through first and hustling for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Trent Grisham. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on the way.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. He's safe at the plate. And here in game one, we are all tied.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
To the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, you got to get rid of it quick.
That misses 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. He got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And in steps Manny Machado. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Runner back safely. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A ball and a strike now to Machado.
And he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's a look over to first. A little bit outside. 2-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Brustar Gratterall takes the mound to try to get out of this
Your
mess.
attention, please.
There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 48, Brustar Gratterall.
Eric Hosmer will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Nola.
At the plate now, Austin Nova, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grisham on third. Machado over at second. Hosmer is over at first with 1 away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's in there at the plate. And with it, they've taken the lead here in Game 1.
Hey, putting together good at-bats late in the games can really help out. And how about this sac fly right here? Good at-bat that leads to his team getting the lead here in the late innings.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And this will be fouled away. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Padres lead it 2-1. Brendan Drury stays in the game after pinch hitting, and he'll be patrolling right field.
Now playing right field.
Luis Garcia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
For San Diego, number 37, Luis
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And into bat is Trey Turner.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Drury moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So now here is Max Muncy, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. The pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Will Smith. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hard hit towards center. Grisham makes the catch to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-1. Joe Kelly enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Kelly.
Now to the plate, Will Myers. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the line at first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
And stepping in, Jurickson Profar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 0-1, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going
Now
down the
back.
third base
Right
line. You don't see that happen
Brandon.
too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Brandon Drury will bat next as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Ready with the 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Set to deliver the 0-1. He's mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. Back with more from Game 1 after this. Drew Pomeranz enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Two and 1. Two and 2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the
batter,
bat
number
through the
3,
zone in time. The
shortstop,
pitch was away. He
Chris
let it get deep, maybe trying to
Taylor.
take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
At the plate, Chris Taylor. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left, and we are tied again.
Boy, that can be demoralizing. You have the lead, and you give up a home run in the bottom of the ninth to tie it. Now you just have to continue to play this one out.
Into the box now,
The batter,
Justin
number
Turner.
10, designated hitter.
Yes, he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Cronenworth ranging into the outfield. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, James Outman.
Now at the plate, James Outman. He flew out in his last debut. First pitch on its way. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. A ball and 2 strikes. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. And now, Fernando Tatis Jr., lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Ball 2 now. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here's the pitch.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
And now here is Manny Machado. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Got him.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Eric Hosmer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw on a great time to pitch out as he'll be thrown out easily at second.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Slapped hard the opposite way, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Padres go down quietly. Score remains 2-2. So now into the box is number 56. Steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th.
Number 56.
First offering on its way, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And the pitch. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Popped him up. Cronenworth moving to his left. 1 out.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next it'll be the outfielder, Mookie Betts.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Well, that's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Emilio Pagan, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 14.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 1-0. And that's too high, ball 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball, and he's losing it a little here. It's 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to left. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Man, the postseason always seems to deliver big moments, and this was no exception. A walk-off in the final at-bat ends it, and there's bedlam at home plate. Wow!
One-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Dodgers jump out to a 1-0 series lead. Joe Kelly pitches well enough to get the W, so that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew.